MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Houston, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's why this guy's in a leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Popped him up. Rosario has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Alex Bregman is the second out of the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted into center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. In the air out toward right field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Astros nothing. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box, Jorgon Alvarez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Altuve at second, reined in, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the stretch. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the former Angel Martine Maldonado. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Martine Maldonado becomes the first out of the inning. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. One and 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
George Springer the next to hit. And it's grounded just foul down the line. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now here's the pitch. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So here's Brandon Nimmo. Fouled off. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
A line shot to third base.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Mets forced to settle for. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the first pitch to him. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
The pitcher, Jacob.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. In there, a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Pete Alonso, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Ryan Abreu answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Robinson Cano the next to dig in, as he rips it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 52.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first. Abreu, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. Comes set with the 0-1. Shot toward right center, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now 7-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Number 10.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Yuli Gurriel is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Jorgon Alvarez. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom as he grounds one briskly to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Striding in for Houston, Martine Maldonado will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Nimmo comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Josh Reddick.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Now in the box, George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cy Sneed gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Brantley going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 52.
So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is bobbled now by Cano. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Framber Valdez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to deep right field. Brantley going back at the track. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the blowout continues. To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Valdez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And it's quickly 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Right side hit hard. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. Check swing grounder to the right side. To second for 1.
Now back, first baseman, Pete.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This is foul for the first strike. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Brad Peacock enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men. So here's Yuli Gurriel. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch on its way.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding into the box, Jorgon Alvarez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jorgon Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Popped him up. Correa is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Now at the plate, Martine Maldonado starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Lugo, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
And coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Aledmus Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
High in the air out to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Astros are down to their final out now, and that brings in George Springer. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Cano has it on to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. New York put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Jacob deGrom earns the victory on the mound. Justin Verlander allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.